All right, all right. What is up, everyone? I am They Coming, and welcome to the stream today, guys. What's up? How's it going, dudes? I had an interesting start to my day. Woke up, kind of got my head right, and went to go teach some kindergartners some music this afternoon. That was kind of fun. It was an hour-long class, and let me tell you, an hour with kindergartners is a long time. Not for me, for them. What I can say right away is for children that are like 4 or 5 years old, having them sit down, stand up, focus for more than like 20 to 30 minutes, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. But we did it. So W there. Got a little bit of work going. So, yeah. Interesting start to my day. Started off teaching a little kindergarten music class with one other teacher. It was 2 of us that went in. And I gotta say that even though it was like a small class of kids, we need both teachers there. Because one person has to kind of be like the ringleader to like, okay, this is what we're doing, everyone. And the other teacher needs to be there to be like, okay, everyone sit down, stop hitting your friend. Why are you, are you okay, dear? Why are you crying? You know what I mean? Like all the little kid things you can imagine all happened within about an hour, within that hour class. So yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So anyways, W for the music lesson that I got to teach. And yeah, so other big news. Holy cow. Yesterday, you guys saw me leave stream kind of abruptly after about 2.5 hours. It came to my attention that the Supremacy League had a team that had to fold kind of last minute. And well, Supremacy League needed a 10th team to complete the bracket in order to have a full league, which is going to be taking place over the next, would seem like 6 weeks at least. That is, if there's no break that is taken. I've yet to see some sort of a formal schedule, a calendar. But I think there's at least going to be 6 weeks of competition. And the long story short, we got in touch with the founder of the league. His name's Andre. Super cool guy, straight to the point. They knew that we were a new team that had just formed. And I guess they were satisfied with our roster, having known some of those players to participate in the SBS scrims. And long story short, we are now in Supremacy League. TCM, just 3 days after forming our roster, only less than a week after we held tryouts, our team is now in the Supremacy League, which is the premier league for this game at the moment. There is nothing that's really larger, more well organized. Supremacy League is the biggest, from what I understand. I know that Spazio exists, and they're certainly large as well. But this is probably the largest format of a league that exists for the game right now, and it certainly has the best teams that are in the game. So it's a humbling experience to be invited to come play with our players and to start off our competitive experience in probably the most hardcore way possible. Like actually the most hardcore way possible. I don't know if you guys played Clash of Clans in prior years, but there was before CWL became an in-game mechanism, Clan War League, there was a thing called Champions War League that existed, and it was totally crowd organized outside of game through Discord. And Champions War League was at that time the premier sort of competitive arena. eventually, very quickly, Champions War League began to, basically branch off into different like tiers of competition. My clan in Clash of Clans was in CWL Rising for a period of time, but there were like 2 tiers of competition that was above our clan in terms of like the level of commitment, the size of the team, and the breakdown of the town halls. So like I never competed at the actual like top league of CWL when Champions War League was it, but we were in that running. Like we were in like one of basically like the middle of CWL. This, on the other hand, the competitive scene for Squad Busters is quite a bit smaller than Clash of Clans was when I was competing, and this is it. This is basically it. So I do have a video that got posted on Twitter today to give you like a trailer for the league. So I am gonna go ahead and cue this up for you guys to watch. I hope the sound comes through. It might be a little loud, so maybe turn your volume down a little bit just in case your eardrums are about to get blown out. But let me go ahead and pull this up, and we will watch the trailer for the league before we hop into our games. So here we are. I'm going to go ahead and flash this screen up right now. Boop. June changes. Okay. So we got a trailer. Turn on the sounds. Again, maybe turn your volume down a little bit, but it's pretty epic. I hope you guys are interested in this because this looks awesome. Our team logo pops up at the very end of the trailer. We're the last team to be added to the league. So here we go. That's loud. Oh my God. Boom, baby. The ranks are here. Get some hype for that, boys and nerds. Let's go ahead and hold on a second. Wait, I thought it was so cool what they did with our logo here, by the way. Like this is pretty hype when they I'll turn the volume down so we can just like find. It was probably very loud. It sounded extremely loud in my ears. Let's see, where is it? Nah, not quite. Not quite. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? There it is, dude. They got us. Check it out. Ah! I freaking love that, dude. Like, first and foremost, you have to understand something else. I was not expecting to get this call to get this call yesterday. Like this happened all within the last 24 hours. Like us getting asked to be part of the league, getting the logo finished. I had to call my friend who did the graphic design of this for me and be like, "Hey, Bixby, can you please do this like today?" And I like sent her screenshots from the league founder being like, "Yeah, we need this from you today because we're going to announce this like immediately." And I was like, okay, give me a minute. And so she was like super, super accommodating. She cranked it out in like an hour and a half, probably while she was at work, because this is like what she does. She's an animator. So like making this logo for us was like such a massive W. And I love that they took the logo, because this is the logo right here. This is the actual logo. I guess they like applied a filter to all the logos and made them like golden. I thought that was awesome for this trailer. I thought that looked super cool. So yeah, W. And Pilgor's in the chat. Oh yeah, guys, another thing that I need to tell you guys about. Pilgor initially was it was between him and another player named Astro when we first announced our roster. And we couldn't decide on which of those players to bring on the roster. So in the end, we said, you know what, we're going to keep it tight, but we want to keep these guys around, and we want them to keep playing with us. So we didn't at first end up offering Pilgor a spot on the roster. The issue is we had one person drop. So at first, when Noxon dropped us, because he's got to finish Supremacy on his current team, and this is the same competition that we're being invited to, by the way. We are essentially like, okay, well, we'll just live with 7 and probably in the near future call up someone who is like working in Rising and like really showing that this is something that they really want to do. When we got the call about this yesterday to join Supremacy League, I was like, well, we know exactly who we're calling up. Astro, upon not making a spot on the team, flat out left our Discord server. At first, you know, like when we talked to all the people that we weren't offering spots to, and like initially, we wanted to make sure that people weren't like heartbroken about it, and we wanted to make sure that we weren't going to be viewed as like villains for not bringing everyone in that tried out, because I mean, it is tryouts, guys. We have to pick. And it really was tough to say no to Astro and Pilgor. But guess who didn't leave the server? Pilgor didn't leave the server. Guess who showed up for our first practice? Pilgor showed up for our first practice. Guess who's practiced with us in just solo scrims out in public? Pilgor has been practicing in solo scrims. So Pilgor, when we were told you need 8 people on your roster to be in this league, we said, well, we're calling Pilgor. It was an easy choice. It was like, he's the one, he's stuck with us. And like, so that just goes to show you something. Sometimes if you don't immediately jump ship and say, well, I don't like you guys, I'm just out. That could have been Astro. That could have been both of you. Who knows? Like we had a lot of choices to make within the last 24 hours. And Astro leaving the server, it just made this decision easier for us. It's not throwing shade. I'm just saying. That's to say, Pilgor stuck by us. Pilgor stayed dedicated to us. Pilgor's been cool the whole time. Pilgor's on the team. GG. So anyways, CBB, happy to come back to this warm and unique channel. Hello to all my Squad Busters bunnies. Of course, TC, the future creator of Supercell. I hope with all my heart. Yeah, dude, we are. I mean, being invited to Supremacy is pretty, like, super hype. Like, this trailer was sick. Like, I was so stoked to see this. Like, when they pop all these teams up, bring the volume way down. It's probably blowing your ears out. Look at all these, dude. Boom, baby, we're in it. We're in it, dude. We are in it to win it. All right, guys, so that's enough of that. That's enough of that news. Oh, come on now. Don't stop it. Thank you. All right. GG. All right, dudes. It's time to get to some actual gameplay. It's time to get to some actual gameplay. W for Pilgor. King Brian, what up, dude? Welcome to the stream. GSAP, dedication. Yeah, boy. Shahir Mesk, yo, what's up? GG nerds. I just got golden spike for my first time. Dude, it is the first time and the last time. So anyways, let's go over here. to the gameplay. Super hyped. Lots of fun news to announce. Beginning of the live stream today. Nice little intro to what we're doing. GG hope TCM wins. You know, it's our first step into the competitive space. I think we are all very aware that jumping into this league is going to be the ultimate test of might. Like, it is the toughest situation that we could possibly put all of like us into competitively. So we're gonna do our best. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna strategize. In the meantime, we're gonna be practicing. We're gonna be trying to build the team synergy, because it's not just one. What do you call it? It's not just one format. It progresses through a series of formats. It starts with the solo format. It starts with, dude, yeah. TC showed the best shot of the stream. Yeah, your thumbnail. That's what's up, dude. Freaking love that, dog. It's sick. Oh my God. The thumbnail for YouTube is sick right now. So yeah, we got a team. We have a team. Is Claz joining too? No, Claz is not joining. Congratulations on all the TCM stuff so far. Really excited to see what comes in the future. Mafia fire. Yeah. So basically, so much is happening super fast. And we're going to be trying our best, guys. What I will also say that I'll play some Sonic today. So we'll start with Sonic, yeah? And what's the desirable start on Sonic? Are we running like a Greg, probably? And I forget what the Sonic build was. What was my Sonic build? Someone give me a Sonic build. I hate that it doesn't allow you to save a page per your heroes. Even if it was just one page. That would make my life so much easier, because I feel like such a doofus when it comes down to this stuff. I know that Frank's on there. I feel like Tank is on there. Here, I know that it's supposed to be this. And then what's this one? Is that where the farmer is? Is this where you go for your farmer, and then up front you're running like Tails? Getting super weird. Alita 1, Battle Healer, and Max. Or is this where we go for... we want this, right? Yeah. Speedy speed. Oh, no. I think on Sonic we were doing... Crap. Keep the hyper farm real. We go like that. Okay, we'll start this way. They need to have pre-saved options. I don't use Sonic so much, so not sure. Sorry. Yeah, no worries, no worries. So anyways, let's start this way. But yeah, dudes. Oh my gosh. What a day it's been. Last 24 hours have been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride. We've got a lot of planning to do. A lot of work to do. Got a lot of practice to do. We got to figure out what's going to work for us, where we're strong. The first stage of this competition is in the solo format. After that starts duos. And you know what? After that goes into 5v5, as far as I remember reading the progression. So it's It's not like every weekend of the league will be the same. Easy bot. All right, this way, this way. We took a few. It's all gravy. Poco. All right, let's go find some more trees. Get it? Okay, Penny. Yeah, that's what we want. Cool. I saw you. Now that we see that there's that spike there, definitely want to get our Frank. Uh-oh. Leave. Where's the other people? Did we win? Nice! Finally, after this time, actual news. What do you mean, actual news? About our team joining Supremacy? Ken, I have no idea what you would have expected from us any sooner. Like, for real. We had tryouts this last weekend. We announced our roster 3 days ago. Like, how much faster could a team work? You're talking about the update. Okay, so you're not talking about the team. All right. I was about to be like, dang, dude, your expectations are like through the roof. Will the Musketeer squatty arrive soon? Another squatty adapted for the Queen who's already full of squatties? Yeah, so like, I hope they don't add yet another hot shot to the game. I think they really need to focus on other classes of squatties for sure. Like, we need to see filling out healers. We need to see out filling out speedsters. We could use maybe a couple more suppliers. Because when you look at like this, like squatties, and you look at the class, there are 4 speedsters. There are 6 suppliers. There are 4 healers. There are 7 summoners. There are 9 hotshots. There are 7 fighters. Yeah, we need healers and speedsters for sure. Maybe we could also start working in, you know, maybe the summoners are okay, but maybe we need some more fighters to help out the king. Also, I will say something too. The bandit's a fighter. The reason why you pick bandit is because it gives you coins. I'm actually kind of surprised that bandit wasn't marked as supplier in the first place. That's just me, though. That's just me. Because I don't know that bandit really does a whole lot by herself. Like, hold on. Let's actually look at her. 180 damage, 250 health. Let's look at the barbarian. 170 damage, 2100 health. So, you know, the bandit hits harder than the barbarian, but the bandit's rare. Miner gives coins. Yeah, the miner, right? This Knuckles will drop you keys from time to time. Knuckles? Dropping keys out of the ground? That he's a fighter, right? Like, there's definitely, like, there's things about at least this fighter class that are kind of a little squirrely to me. Particularly because Optimus Prime is, like, an excellent healer. Like, the passive heal you get from this guy makes him actually wonderful as a healer. Like, late game, when you start getting splashed, when you get hit by a spike, you get a damage refund for a percentage of that splash that happens to your entire squad, which is amazing. Maybe the game will experiment with blending classes. How would that look, though? I'm not sure how that would be expressed in game. What do you mean by that? I'm curious. Elaborate. So yeah, okay. Next game. We're just chatting. By the way, that last game, that Mortis player, I think it's Iraq or Egypt. Not sure. Off the top of my head. He is actually very, very good with that Mortis. And he's playing Dynamite Bomb. Dual types, like fighter / healer. Maybe. I think if they did that, though, that would be a whole other can of worms, though, right? Like, say certain squaddies could have a dual classification and certain squaddies were just straight up heal. How do you account for that? Does that mean that, like, if it's a shared, like, say the Optimus Prime is a fighter plus a healer, if you're running, for example, Barbarian King, does the health and damage boost, would they just cut it in half? Because he's half fighter and half healer? Would that be too difficult for people to really, like, intuitively grasp when they were building their teams? I feel like if they tried to do that, it would break a bunch of stuff, and we need stuff fixed first. Like, we need the core game to work properly before they try to, like, throw 7 monkey wrenches down the hallway and, you know, leave 2 or 3 clotheslines with fishing line. Ken said it for me and explained it much better than I. Yeah. No, I mean, like, they could just benefit from the buff of fighter or healer heroes. But or? You're saying and or or? I'm just gonna kill this guy right now. Game will let me. I need to keep running. Up. Up.
Fusion. Mega. Dynamite. Dynamite. Fusion. Dynamite.
It's a party. Bro, I would love if I could, like, not die. Or get stuck and just stuck and stuck. I could have used the kernel there. Cool. Cool. Oh, there's a party. Can we not die? No, we are. How is he, like, actually murdering me? I'm the one that's standing still. He's the one that's moving around. This is a party, dude. We just lose. So, like, if I don't move and he dances around, he wins. But, like, he's not attacking as frequently as I am, which is what's confusing to me about it. Whatever. You only get one hero, so it could never be both. I see what you mean. Like, they could benefit from the buffs to fighter or healer. Okay, so what I was thinking about, though, is, like, if you're going to have, like, dual class, he had a high damage units like tank. You're running a farm comp with Penny Ruff, so one coin chest, definitely not a great modifier for your build. Sad. That's just some tech. So, like, my idea is if they did split the units to have dual classes, like, some units just shouldn't have a dual class. Like, if something is a healer, like a medic is just a healer. Like, you could say that it benefits 100% from the spike passive. Optimus Prime, though, is not only a fighter. He has a heal mechanic. So he would benefit half from the BK passive. Like, maybe it would... The BK passive benefit would be half as effective on Optimus. Which I kind of like that idea, honestly. But I have a feeling it'd be way too hard and convoluted to implement that. Something tells me it just would not really land with the community. It's probably too complicated. That's just my thought. They're still fighting with a small portion of the community who's like, bring 1.0 back, and I really just want all those people to like go away. Just go away. There are still we are May, June, July, end of August. We're 4 months into 2.0. And there's still at least 1 or 2 people on the feedback threads on that Squad Busters Discord that will make a post about a feature request or a suggestion for something and end every single feature request or post, no matter what it is, with, or, just bring back 1.0. And every time I start reading something that might, kind of looks like, oh, that might be interesting, and then I see that last remark, I'm like, I'm not commenting on your stuff. Like, if that's, it's just these people are rage baiting, like constantly rage baiting when they post, oh yeah, or just bring back 1.0 because 2.0 is trash. Like, that's literally the bottom line for why they made the post in the first place. Real bro, like it's not going to happen. Maybe we can get some like no hero mode or something. I would be down with that if there was some sort of like limited event they would run some weekend. It's like play without your heroes and turn it into some challenge, right? Where there's like a ranked leaderboard of people that did the thing. Did I see a goblin, by the way? No. But I did see...
Remaining. Traitor. Fusion. Players remaining.
I was like, great, Tree Giants. I have a Greg. No, but you're not playing ranked anymore, TC. You're not...
Players remaining. Fusion. 2 minutes. 5 players remaining. Mega. Medic.
Finally, we have a medic.
Nice. 4 players remaining.
Took his max. Can't escape now if I just run with him. He uses ability, which is also kind of whatever, right?
Final stretch. Gem mine open.
Come here.
Fusion.
I now have a Leon.
30 seconds left.
Go here.
Heavy.
Should have grabbed the Leon for sure.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
GG.
1. Epic win.
Even scrims suffer from a lot of problems. One, lineups aren't fair a lot of times. Two, the maps are so small that third party is it's a problem. Yeah, it's border impossible to punish someone. Yeah, Jimmy, was fun playing some games with you on SL. We need to release the footage of us dominating in duo lobbies, though. For being out of place, since they will always take down half of your squad just by standing still. Yeah. I just... Q-Bug, man. I would have really appreciated to have my lineup. And actually played a squad league match. Because that just felt like a big nothing burger. Like, no one was really fighting. The games feel totally different between queues. I see a lot of names that I met in Squad League here. Yes, what's up, Leonidas? Yeah, man. Welcome to the stream, dude. This is the place to be, my guy. A lot of us hang out here. Kin, Scrim Goat, King Aaron, Jimmy. Don't forget King Brian, though. King Brian is doing great today. Sir Harshmellow. BB, of course. Don't forget BB. Mafia. Cody. Shahir Mesk. Pilgor. Is the mic too loud, by the way? Or does it sound okay? Sometimes I feel like it might be a little loud. But if I start shouting, it's definitely too loud. Okay. All right. Let's go. Makes me wish I was playing Queen because I'm a bow player. And Queen eats in this mode. By the way, what is... Maybe I'm just too old. But someone was talking about, like, eating being, like, this thing that you do when you, I don't even know. I honestly can't describe what I'm trying to say. It was like a woman was, like, in front of a mirror. And I saw some posts on, like, Twitter. And someone told me that I shouldn't eat before going to work. And I just didn't quite get it. He can do whatever he wants. All right. He's gonna punch me again. Man, I can't get my damn tree. Trader.
2 minutes.
Sort of like a whatever. We do that.
5 players remaining. Trader. Fusion. Trader. Mega.
Would have loved to go after that there, but he ran away. This guy's having a day, though.
Nice. 4 players remaining.
Here's this king cheese, by the way.
Fusion. Final stretch. Gem line open.
I'm like trying to heal. What's happening here, huh?
Mega. 30 seconds left.
He's getting pushed around, but he just won't die.
8, 7, 6,
Oh no! Man.
3, 2, 1. Finish. What a win.
Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Okay. That was not usually how I've been told to play Sonic. But I didn't die. The king actually couldn't deal a lot of damage because he was on the double heal pack. King eventually became a wet noodle, which is where the build fails, usually. You can win the early game, but if you don't snowball that into a massive squad, in the late game, you just kind of fold. Like you just can't kill people. But GG. Holy moly. Those duos were a total riot. We've got to team up again soon. Yeah, dude, get after it, man. I forget where Jimmy's from. Jimmy, where are you from? I feel like I asked people this like way too many times. And they're like, I've told you before, TC. And I'm like, darn, I'm sorry. I just like... I've had so much on my mind, particularly for like the last 2 weeks with this team. Like getting the team set up. Like getting the team off the ground. Like I'm waking up with like headaches. And it's not that I'm like really stressing about it, but like it's just been a lot. Like when you try to make something right and you try to do something well and get something organized, like I take it pretty seriously. Like when I get committed to things of all kinds. You're from Dubai. I remember this now. Okay. Glad you're here, Jimmy. Everything I read about Dubai is it's beautiful. And there's like, don't you have like trees that like, there's like, is it dates or no? There's trees that are like, that are on the street and they're like fruit that just like fall off the trees constantly. Is it figs? Like there's so much like fruit that you can just like pick up off the sidewalk more or less. Yes, dates. Yes. You see, I taught English as a foreign language in Turkey for about 3 years. And one of my coworkers was from Dubai. and she was an English teacher. And she would go home, like she'd fly home for the weekend and fly back. And when she'd come back, she'd just bring this like big, like paper bag of dates and just bring them to school and be like, eat these, please. I'm like, where'd you get them? She's like, off the road. And I was like, what? Do I want to eat that? She's like, no, it's clean. Trust me. I hate getting stunned so much by Spike. I can't stand it. He just got all those keys. What a fist. I mean, good on him, I guess. Yeah, we will die fast. You don't have a Greg yet. Feels kind of awkward. We're not doing any damage to him either. It's the sad part. His health shields they're just too big. Like, even with the power tank and the tails together, just no damage is dealt. How random. Man, I wish I had my freaking Greg at this point. I'm so tiny. I haven't farmed at all this game. This is like an awful, awful position to be in right now. Because look at the spike, and we die. I'm taking it now because like I need some freaking trees. If I get third, that would be a miracle. So we'll see. See if it's possible. All right, let's go ahead and do this. See if we can jump up. What? Second?
30 seconds left. Fusion. 3 players remaining. Mega. Battle healer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have no idea how he made second that game. That was probably the most awkwardly, like, just like nothing burger start. Like I went middle like I had something to do and actually had nothing to do there. Like I really just needed to avoid the center and let the king just be the king because Darkseid was gonna get fourth anyway. Like notice this is the same player on king running the same spell strat with this king. In 2 games in a row, he's ended up in 4th place. He might be able to control the early, but he's never going to win a game, which is the problem with this spell choice on king. It's because Peeps is a monster. No, it's just like Darkseid. He like this is like the It's the sheer build that he's using. Like the spell combo with this king, like it doesn't get you past the early game. Like you can dominate center early and have like zero threat to your life. You get to the late game scenario, unfortunately, the king does not get anything else done. The moment you start losing a few troops, you don't have like multiple arrows. You don't have 2 massive stuns that can stun a massive area and lock things in place and melt down stuff. You don't have you can't chain CC people with 3 different, with 3 royal deliveries. This is why the build on King double heal pack is not the best in Squad League. If these were 10 real players, right, and no one could like actually free farm the map, and you were stuck to like a much smaller squad, sure, heal packs could be a choice, but in this setting, it's not. Like on King, it's just not. Let's see if we can match him again and see how he places again. And this is no shade on, it's no shade onto the player. It's just an expression of the build, of what's going on with the build. As a BK player, I agree. You have to blend that style with farming, in my opinion. Yeah, see? King Aaron is a solid BK player. And a player for TCM. So, yeah, I see it frequently with BK. He might be able to bully me off stuff early, but in that late game fight, man, I'm going to mess him up. All right, guys, I need to take a quick bathroom break. I'm going to put a 2-minute timer. When it counts 0, I'll be back in my seat, and we will resume for another hour, or I think we'll probably go for 3 today. It'd be interesting if anybody in here wants to play some games when I get back. I'll probably open up a lobby, and we'll go down the scrim route. So if any of you guys are free and available, Greg, Aaron, Doc, Mahone, Jimmy, Helena, we can hop into some matches together and have some fun. We need to be practicing in the solo format anyway, because that's going to be the topic of our first, experience in Supremacy League. It's starting with solo format. So everyone is free for all. But yeah. So go ahead and walk around your house, take a stretch, get something to eat or drink, or you can use the bathroom like I'm about to do, but we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, we are back. We are back. Yes, I wash my hands. Actually, dry my fingers off so I can crack this Coca-Cola. I actually have today an orange cream Coca-Cola. Actually dig the flavor. Shout out to Mozzarella for making the recommendation. It is a solid Coca-Cola choice. It's not the original, but it's enough to keep me interested. I'm going to open up a lobby. If anyone wants to join in, we can run some games. Let's have some fun. And I guess one thing that we have to remember is in a competitive setting, like if you're gonna run with 10 real players, you have to look at your lineup between games, and you have to account for what is offered you in the back. What is offered to you in the back? You're down at the B shed at the moment. Only one device. Something not ideal for scrims. Listening to stream at the same time. No worries, Doc. No worries, Doc. Zoda's here. Former world #1 in the house. It's all Sonics and arcades on ladder at the moment. I see plenty of Queen on honestly. I don't think Queen has really fallen from grace on ladder at this present moment. I think Queen is still very strong. I've been playing more Sonic, and also dabbling with playing Spike as well, because I'm recognizing like I need to have a diverse hero pool in case we end up in 5v5 and someone has like a monstrous line on Queen for a match. We need to be able to flex someone else to play Queen versus like a Sonic line versus a Spike line. Like Queen is gonna, I think it's really important to be able to put someone on Queen if the line is really good for it. We have a few more spots. I'll give y'all just a second to join. I'll give you a few more moments to join up, and then we'll go ahead and queue. I'm gonna check on one more thing while you're doing that. Do have a little bit of candy. I have a sweet tooth today, guys. I got some candy. What are these things called? I think my niece and nephew came in town one time, and they had these things. They're called Nerds Gummy Clusters. It's like a gummy center, but it's like they put nerds all over the outside of it, so it's kind of crunchy. Pretty good. All right, here we go. First game. We're on the Sonic. Check the line. We're missing a healer. We need to run a healer. We'll run the medic. People keep telling me medic is good on Sonic. I will continue with that. Let's do the darn thing. Playing a lot of AQ myself, but seeing some Queens or Spikes. Just won every game. Almost every game has either 2 Sonics or 2 arcades. Needs to be on. He might like the last 2 days on the draw, though. Nice. Do we have a supplier? I didn't even notice. That was funny. You know what we do have? We have a bow. And we can use a bow. There's a queen, though. From here. And get one more bow. Yikes.
8 players remaining.
Oh, it's Aaron. I forget we're in a scrim.
Players remaining. Colt.
Fun.
Colt.
That's Mr. Zote. That's so much fun.
Colt. Fusion. Colt. 2 minutes.
You got out, barely. Hit with a fireball. Man, my key was free for a second.
Ice Wizard. 6 players remaining.
Oh no, it's Greg. Oh no, it's more damage.
Final stretch. Gem line open. Ice Wizard. Fusion.
Leaving?
Ice Wizard. Mega.
Uh-oh, BB is super chatted. Oh my goodness, BB, thank you for the super chat.
5 players remaining.
Someone got busted though.
Battle Healer.
Pick up a battle healer. Another battle healer.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
GG. For participation of the consumption of original Coca-Cola from TC with pleasure. Oh boy, BB, thank you for the 10 euro super chat. Dude, thank you so much for that super chat. Cheers, brother. Broast. GG. GG Greg, number 1. GG TC, number 2. GG Zote, number 3. GG Pilgor, number 4. GG King Aaron, number 5. GG no 4-letter names, number 6. GG Arnafwet. Hill the TG. I think those were bots. I think 7 on down were bots. But GG. W. Run, 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 run.
Common.
All right, let's check the line, and we'll queue up quickly this time.
Archer.
TCM, baby. Oh, the dad wants to join. Okay, what's up, Dad? Got Dad in here. Dad, you need to... Dude, I definitely sent you a friend request. You need to add me back. Uh-oh. Rip. Rip. All right, what do we got? Still missing a healer. Okay, so we have to take the poke up front. For sure. Missing a supplier. Also kind of an L. We do have the Frank, though, which is nice. We have a Mike. That's also nice. We have a Max. Nice. Alita. Nice. Battle Healer. Nice. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So we have the medic. We're good to go. I'm good to go. We're going to give the thumbs up. And we're going to start. Let's go. Number 7 on downward bots. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, number 7 on downward bots. Did I say 6? I'm sorry.
Collect gems to win. Go.
Now we have 7, so it'll be number 8 on down.
Dr. T. Fusion. Dr. T. Mega. Medic. Fusion.
Ooh, there was Alita. We could have used that, actually. I'm going to take this Shelly.
Shelly. Fusion. Shelly. Mega. Colt.
Can we get him? Got his wizard, so at least his wizard no longer has the crazy shield. That's a win, honestly. If he pulls that wizard back into his squad. Rip.
Remaining.
Oh my word!
Colt. Mega. 7 players remaining.
He wasted it.
2 minutes.
Oh, I'm in the middle.
Dr. T.
I'm just dead though, dude. I'm so dead.
Dr. T. Medic.
Can we get out? Probably not.
Dr. T. Colt. Shelly.
The Nita Bear. Looking bad.
Final stretch. Vita. Fusion. Gem line open.
Here comes the dad. Oh my god. Is this the way? Is this what we should be doing right now?
6 players remaining. 30 seconds left.
I don't see anybody, so like,
Vita.
think it's good? Oh my god, the damage.
Max. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, we made third. Cool. GG.
You finished third. Impressive.
Uh-oh. It looks like we got some gifteds going on. Let's check it out. Hype Train. Oh boy. Doc Livingston has gifted 5 tier 1 subs over on Twitch. Pilgor has received a gifted sub. Isra has received a gifted sub. Sir Harshmellow has received a gifted sub. Cabral Vibes, you have received a gifted sub. Sandra BS, you have received a gifted sub over on Twitch. Congratulations for ad-free viewing. W2 Doc, we get to open up our hype chest over on that Twitch side. And we're going to share it. Choo-choo, baby. Got a hype train emote. Nice. Nice. Choo-choo, dude. Choo-choo. Hype, hype, hype. www. Doc, 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 doc. W. Thank you so much, Doc, for your continued support of our channel and all of our activities. I appreciate you, man, so much. Thank you very much, man. And of course, BB for the 10 euro super chat. W there as well. Oh my gosh, what a day. Kiki loves that emote. Yeah, I know. I see Kiki using it all the time. I'm recognizing that, okay, so like I get so like if I share it, does that mean that everyone gets to use it now? Like everyone that's subscribed to me gets to use it. It's like part of the package. That's kind of cool. I have no idea how, like there's certain things about how like emotes and like subs and like hype trains. I don't know half of what there is to know about it. So thank you guys. Abel's coming in. Nice. All right. We will check our line. We have a medic in the back this time. Nice. We will actually be able to take a supplier up front, and we're going to do that. And we're going to try to play the hyper farm train. We also have a trader. Okay, W. And of course, we have a heavy plus a Mike and a Colt. So there's actually some pretty nasty little synergies going on here within this Sonic line here. I'm definitely feeling it. Sonic plus Mike. Melty, melty, melty. Much love, brother. Thank you so much, Doc. All those gifteds. Ad-free viewing over on Twitch if you've been gifting a sub. Let's play. I had to keep an eye on the clock. I need to be gone by about 5:45. So I've got about another hour from now before I need to go so I can have time to eat dinner and get across town for my bell rehearsal. Uh-oh, sorry. I guess I tickled the cable a little bit. Go back. And we'll go to the next zone. He can do whatever he wants right there. We're on our own life. We are living our best life right now. Dip. Dip. Colt. I see those trees there. What? Lame. Ooh, there was a Leon. We're gonna get that now. We're not winning anything. Crap, nothing's dying. I guess we're picking up heavy then. Wow, all the money's gone. Bruh. Insta-death. At least my Colt had overshields. Can we get back into the game? It's not looking great. It's like, am I supposed to actually do nothing with this character until like the very end? Like, is that just the way? Look, man, my Colt, which had like crazy overshield, almost instantly died. Okay, we have this. This is a terrible spot to be in. Will you please chop the tree? at all these deaths, dude. Am I dealing damage or not? I'm not dealing any damage, dude.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
GG.
Finish. You finished.
Very, very end and very beginning are where Sonic shines. Yeah, I feel like I'm just actually fighting for no reason. Like I'm thinking more like my queen, where it's like, oh, I have arrows. Like I can take one or two things pretty reliably from someone if I like see something that I like. With Sonic, it's like not understanding that like he doesn't like to play until like either you go for an aggressive start with your build, or you go for the just like death ball Sonic power dive final 30 seconds. Why Dr. T starter? Because Dr. T really does gum up people's ability to be stunned. Like you can stun people with that crab, and it also gets in front of Sonic. So like, I don't know. Like I should, if I'm playing this, I should really just stay away from people at all costs and then fight very end. It just doesn't feel interesting to me. Like Queen, there's a lot more you can make a lot more active moves. Like Mortis can kind of do the same thing. You can throw your bats at somebody, throw your tank at someone in like the early to mid game, and like rip off one or two units and just be happy with that. Like take that as a win because you're keeping someone else small. But it's like Sonic, you don't really want to engage with anyone, period, until it's time, which is when you've hit critical mass. Or like Doc is saying at the very beginning, if you run like a crazy aggressive ability move set plus 2 starting squaddies, you can like chase someone down and try to all in on like 4 squaddies. So still have the medic in the back. That's good. We have another supplier. We have a Mavis. We have double supplier. We're missing a trader, which feels kind of bad. But maybe this is okay. Maybe like double supply is fine. All right. Invite me to the room, bro. Link. Okay, next game. Sorry, I didn't see that until after I hit the button. And it is Pinata time too. Pinata Porty. Pinata Porty.
Dr. T. Fusion. Dr. T. Mega. Fusion.
There's a key. Dude, there's so much money. Ooh, you know? Bro, those barbs won't let me farm. Okay, Ice Wizard, sure. Optimus. And we have Anita.
Freedom. Fusion.
I see all that fighting there. Well, how nice of you.
Final stretch. Freedom. 8 players remaining.
Can we deal damage or not?
Ina. Mega. 30 seconds left.
Someone attacking middle.
7 players remaining. 6 players remaining. Fusion. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish.
Okay, GG.
Finish third.
That was pretty close though, right? Yeah, relatively. GG's! What's up, Cabrel Vibes? W.
Common. Fifth rare.
I've had no music this whole time. No wonder I'm feeling like a little sleepy. I need music in my ears. Nice. Okay, I got my tunes. All right, show the code. Isra wanted to get in here. Get in here, Isra. Let's have some fun, brother. We do have one spot. I'll give you a moment to join up. Jeez, I would have been dead if I didn't hit you guys with the stun. Yeah, probably. Super, super low. All right. We got 10. Let's do it. Zote, Greg, No Further Names King, the dad, Abel, Cabral, and BB. All right, so we're full. Check the line. We have a Greg in the back. We get to put the healer up in the front this time. Sorry, dude. I would say yes, but we're full. I hit accept anyway. So at least we have our medic in the back. Greg, we have a wizard. That's kind of nice, actually, on Sonic. We have a max and we have a battle healer. Okay, nice. W, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Ooh, ice spirits. And I have a bow. Very nice.
Collect gems to
Da,
win.
da, 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 da. That wasn't intentional, but we've done it, so we're on that train, I guess. Take the goblin now, because this is when it's going to be useful. If it don't...
Dr. T. Mega. 9 players remain.
Bruh.
Dr. T.
Impossible. Oh, it's Greg. So such stun. Bruh.
Goblet. Mega.
I'm just dead, right? No. Almost pumped that queen. Wizard. We traded. Was it the end of the world? No. Oh my god, the melt! Oh my god. Ugh. Who won it? Who won it? Who won it? Abel won it. Zote was second. BB was third. They Cumming was fourth. Pilgor fifth. Cabrel vibes. And the dad. GG. Greg and Aaron got busted out. Damn. I survived. It's important to remember. I survived. We have a full lobby, Isra. It's full right now. Let's see if anyone is... See, there's someone that's not ready. No four-letter name says is not ready. We'll see. I think he's in, though. Dude. Give him a few more minutes here, or a few more seconds here, and then we'll kick him. Maybe offline. That's one thing that I've had to get used to. Like, if I'm going to be in a pre-made game with people, if I need to leave, I cannot just say good game and turn my game off. I should actually leave the lobby because people are going to be questioning whether or not you're actually going to be, if you're actually intending to play. But this has been more than a few moments, so see you later. All right, here's that code, Isra. All right, let's have some fun. Check your lines. Again, no Poco on the lead, so that leaves us with Goblin Bow, Shelly. We have a Frank this time, which is kind of nice. Help us deal with the spikes, which are kind of like ruining us in these games. That spike stun is just brutal. Frank, Hog, Archer, Alita, B, and Pam. Okay. We have a Hog Rider, so we'll be super speedy if we pick that up. Let's do it. Do, 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 do.
Collect gems to win. Go!
Ooh.
Medic. Fusion.
This is ring grab.
Medic. Mega. Dr. T. Fusion. Dr. T. Fusion.
I'm gonna steal all this gold from that guy's spell. Shelly.
Shelly.
Uh-oh, BB busted. What's going on over here?
Shelly. Fusion. Shelly. Mega. 2 minutes.
Someone dropped a ring. Oh my gosh. What a life.
8 players remaining.
Nice, Hogs. Stole a ring. We like that.
Final stretch. 7 players remaining.
I almost grabbed the other one back. Can we get out? Is it possible? Oh no, we're just dead now.
30 seconds.
We just died, dude.
Dr. T. Medic. Shelly.
Is there a move to be made?
Six players remaining.
Oh!
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, what a game.
Finish. Sixth place.
Rough one.
Tough opponents.
Very little money. No supplier also kind of boned me. I actually couldn't grow a squad. Like, at all. Like, even though I played, like, pretty safe and passive for the first, like, 70%, 80% of that game, I just couldn't find money. There was nothing on the map. Very little to do, very little to take. With no supplier, that was a feels bad man. Modifier was not suited to help me out with that problem either. Sonic is so strange and boring for me. I prefer a more aggressive gameplay. Yeah, me too. Like, that's why I like Queen so much. Like, you can take those early shots. You can take those mid-game shots. You can make those late-game plays. Like, the Queen gameplay is more balanced across all portions of the, like, all stages of a game. I got lucky. Saw you almost dead. Yeah. Sonic is not weak. You just have to hyper farm him. Like, he doesn't have the same, like, his power scaling is like, it's like Doc was saying earlier. You either play him, like, super aggressive up front, like in the first, like, 30 seconds, or you're playing him for the last 30 seconds of the game. There is not really a middle ground where you can truly take over as the Sonic. The other part of it is if you lose anything as the Sonic, it's really hard to get back in the game. Other heroes have an easier time getting back to a suitable power level to where they can actually fight with, you know, a smaller squad. Queen can do that. King can do that. But King also struggles to win the game, usually. Hyper farm or 100% damage build. Yeah, and 100% damage build is not always offered to you in these matches. So I definitely feel that. Let me see. I'm going to go for this time. And we don't have a healer, so I have to take a healer again. Also, we don't have a supplier, so it's like, do I, like... I guess I have to go for supplier. Like, in the last game, I got really screwed because I didn't have a supplier. All right. Someone's not ready. Someone's about... King, you ready? Congrats, King Brian. All right, we got everyone ready to go. Here we go. Let's do it. Like, I like being more involved in a game. Oh, nice. Not only did we put the Greg on, we also have a bow. So we do have, like, a pretty strong... we can make a pretty strong power play for middle if it makes sense. I really just want it. I just want the tree. Appreciate it. Solid. He got the key off that? Are you joking me? I'm the one standing on the freaking tree. I saw that. Going here.
2 minutes left. Ice Wizard Fusion.
Oh, my third party. I love how that bear just shoots up to full health out of nowhere. It's like, yay, I killed his bear. No, that thing didn't die in the first place, TC.
Ice Wizard. Final stretch. Gem line open. Ice Wizard. Mega.
Watch the bear. Watch it.
Dynamite.
This is a party. Man. What's happening here? I'm not in a good spot. Man, what a party. That was fun. Hamid, it's good to see you in stream. You are on my Bud and Squad League today. Yeah, dude. Hamid. Wait, where is Hamid? I don't see his name. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, he commented earlier. A little while ago. Oh, Lulu. La, 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 la. Okay. Let's see. We'll go for another, like, we'll go to, like, 2.5 hours, and then we'll call it. Because I do need to, like, relax, eat, shower. I need to wash, like, the feeling of being in a school off of me. Because, like, schools are, like, kind of germ factories, if you're not familiar with that. When I student taught at the end of my college experience, I'll never forget like how often I got sick because like there are different like germs that float around inside of schools. And like if you're an adult that doesn't regularly put yourself in an environment where you're like around children, your like immune system is not accustomed to theirs, like to the germs that they're sharing with one another. They all want to like hug each other all the time and like, you know, like take toys and stuff. They're always interacting. And I'm an adult that's been like kind of away from like massive social gathering like that. And I'm remembering what it was like to student teach and how often I got sick. You say tournament Supremacy. Yes, we're in Supremacy League now. Taveen, you should watch the beginning of the stream when it goes down. Talk to all about it, man. TCM is now in the Supremacy League. I've got 2 kids in public school. Join the fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's they have different illnesses that they bring home, right? So like I'm not usually in the environment. If I step in like 1 day a week to teach a music class, like I'm like washing my hands after I leave. I'm using like the alcohol stuff on my hands, not touching my face. You know, trying to like stay, you know, prevent myself from getting sick. Ooh, we'll take it, yeah. Let's get annoying. I'm gonna grab it and then get my trees. Ooh. It's okay.
Fusion. Mega. Trader.
Man, I would love to be able to like deal a little bit of damage to somebody in that situation. The power tanks out, he takes something for free, and then he walks away. It's like, yeah, okay, that was a win for him.
Trader.
All right, can we actually fuse the dang trader? Game. I can. Sure.
B.
I really don't like Sonic, guys. He feels so much like a wet blanket. It doesn't feel like interesting gameplay to me, if I'm being totally honest. Like, I can't really fight the other Sonic. I can't really fight the Mortis. I can't really fight an Archer Queen. It feels so boring to do what I'm doing. And of course, a couple wrong turns translates to a lot of bad news for a Sonic player.
Final stretch. Gem line open.
I can't even try to contest that because I know the moment I go there, I will end up dying.
Mega. 30 seconds left.
Can we even catch him or not? No, so lame. He had a max and he also had a Hog Rider.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is what it is.
Finish. You finished third. Top notch.
My daughter is what they call a universal carrier. Never gets sick, just brings it home for the rest of us. Yeah, dude, that too. It's like maybe the children don't even get sick. Maybe nobody's actually sick in the room, but because you're the adult and your immune system is tuned for being around adults, that like the moment that you like give a kid a teddy bear to like hide in the corner so that you can like play a little musical game where you like have the rest of the class like sing louder when someone gets closer to finding the teddy bear, because you like exchange the teddy bear with the student. You come home and then you have a cold like 2 days later. Like that's literally what I'm fearing right now. Bro, just work in a ghetto liquor store for a year, you'll be immune to everything. I worked in a restaurant for 3 years, and my immune system was top notch. The only thing that would affect me in restaurants, I would get an eye infection in this eye. And I'm almost certain it was because my office was like basically inside of a kitchen. It was basically right off of a kitchen. And there's always like things in the air, like oil that's been like, it's sort of like floating around in the air from the fryer. There's, and they would also like cut fish, like actually fillet fish, like right outside the door to my office. I'm almost certain that there was something that got from that fishy surface carried through the air and landed in the office because I would have this like awful eye infection like every 2 or 3 months. And like I wasn't doing anything weird in my social life. I wasn't dating anybody. So I could never explain it. The moment I left the restaurant, I haven't had a single eye infection. Like I was super like paranoid about like wiping the desk with like Clorox wipes like every day before and after I would come to work. And I just kept getting an eye infection in this right eye. I left the restaurant, no more eye infection. But I also never got sick. Conversely, the servers that were in the front of house, they would get sick 3, 4, 5 times a year because they actually had like the touch contact with everyone's plates. I'm not as good without Leon and Wizard. Yeah, same. Like, I am nowhere near as good if I don't have, like, my chosen line, which is why we have to practice this. Like, absolutely got to practice this stuff. All right, we have a poke up front. I'm not going to take the medic. Hanzo wants in. We will take it. I kind of want to go ahead and get a max just to be fast. No, you know what?
Leon.
Sure. Okay. You guys ready? Let's go. It was something in the air. Yeah, there was something in the air. W raid. Thank you for the raid, Abel.
Gems to win.
Appreciate you being here, brother.
Greg. Fusion.
It's a good map for a Greg start. Couple trees.
Greg. Mega.
Keep it running.
Leon. Fusion. Leon. Mega.
Hit the tree.
Poco. Poco. Fusion. Poco. Mega.
We do have a bow. We'll take it. It's not the worst, but we're in hyper farm mode. We're actually going to try to be more disciplined this game and wait for the Sonic's moment.
Players remaining. Dynamite.
Sonic has a moment, and I haven't been playing to the Sonic moment.
Dynamite. Fusion.
Not that King's smart, he will do this, right? So we're gonna leave. You know what? Where are you going? He blew his. It's cool. He's got absolutely nothing to his name right now, though.
Dynamite. Mega.
Nice. We'll get that tree in just a second, too. That tree into this tree. It's a party over there. Hold on.
8 players remaining. 2 minutes left.
Man, almost. I could have popped my ability. I'm just hesitant to pop that ability. Are we out with our life?
Fusion.
There's too much of a party down here. Let's just leave the party, yeah? Oh, boy. I would like to go, but I'm getting stunned.
Final stretch. Gem line open.
going on? Let's go!
Spectacular win.
So yeah, I get it. I know what you got to do with Sonic. It's like breaking my instinct to like want to be more involved when I shouldn't be more involved and waiting for the moment. That's really Sonic in a nutshell. GG beep beep. GG. We got Hanzo, we got Greg, we got old Greg. GG Greg. The dad, Cabral Vibes, King Aaron, and BB. That's what's up. So yeah, it's like, I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. It's just remembering I have to commit to what my hero is supposed to do. I have to commit to what my build, like what the actual back nine allow me to do. Like this build right here. I finally have a healer in the back. I'm missing a supplier though, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep my Greg. I have a wizard, I have a Shelly, I have a Colt. So these are like good damage dealers. I have a witch, I have a bee, I have a colonel. Okay, so looks kind of solid. Makes me wonder if I should run Max instead of Leon. Or if Leon, that extra little boost is going to be good. You know what? I feel like Leon's probably going to be better. Okay, let's go with it. Nice. Okay, so we have a Greg. The problem is scrapping for the center with Sonic. Is it strong? No. I know this.
Remaining. Leon, Mega, Colt, Colt, Fusion. 8 players remaining. Mega, Shelly, Shelly, Fusion. Shelly, Mega. Wizard. Wizard. Fusion.
I tried. Oh! I hate my life, dude.
Wizard.
See, the second I go to I go to middle, I knew it, right? I thought, okay, but I have a Greg. I have decent footing. No, you don't.
Wizard.
Don't do it, TC. Don't do it. King, you know, you were messing with me earlier, man. But now, oh my gosh. My life, dude. We need a medic so bad.
Final stretch. Gem mine open. Medic.
I could have pulled.
7 players remain.
Anybody gonna see this?
6 players remaining. 30 seconds left.
We pushed into him, which is what gave us the money.
Medic. Mega.
What's happening, huh?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No damage, man.
You finished third.
Boost is better squishy. Huh? Huh? The Dad, GG, first place. BB, they coming. Hanzo, King Aaron, Greg. Noise. All right. Let's see, what time is it?
Common.
5:30. Okay, I said I'd go to 5:45, so we get another, like, 15 minutes.
Big. Super big.
One of the biggest issues I have with Sonic is getting too fast. I come up on people too quickly and get into fights I don't need to be in. That's an interesting observation. Huh. Congrats, King. I don't know when Hanzo will be bored of the 0 skill heal pack BK build. I don't... Honestly, I would challenge everyone in these games to not run heal pack. Like, don't run things that you know are probably going to be banned. Like, right now I'm running, like, Blazing Light plus Power Tank. Blazing Light might be banned. Like, might. But there's a lot of other stuff right now that are, it's like very strong, very meta. Troop Comp was squishy. Yeah. What can we do about the back 9 though? We literally can't. It's just these are random 9s. So yeah. All right, next game. Mikey Key, get in here, baby. Mikey Key, another TCM member of TCM. GG, guys. Oh yeah. This is our roster, by the way. W. Pilgor. I gave Pilgor a more official intro to the team today on stream, but also tried to do a little write up for him on Discord in announcements. Pilgor was one of those players that just barely didn't make the cut when we first announced our squad on Monday. And well, there were, I think, 2 or 3 players that, well, there were really 2 players that we were sort of like on the fence about. And it was Pilgor and another guy named Astro. And well, the moment that we made that choice and said, you know what, we're going with X8 people, Astro flat out left the server, right? Well, guess what happened yesterday? Only 1 day later. Guess what happened? We got invited to join Supremacy League, and guess what they had? An 8-man requirement for for us to join. And guess what we had when they approached us? 7. So guess who immediately got invited to join the tournament team? Pilgor. Why? Because he stuck around. He didn't ditch out. And, you know, that's just to say that you never know, man. Like, a no is never a no. It was more like a not yet. So if something doesn't happen for you right away, just remember,
Barbarian.
there's always opportunities that will come around next,
Fusion.
even if it's not the first one. Uh-oh. Somebody came in with that nastiness. You know what we don't have? Some heal Zors. Yeah, I don't want to be by that queen. That queen slapped me a little hard. You know what I do want? I want that heart. You know what I would also prefer as well? Some damn trees. Come here. 1, 2. That would be nice.
Barbarian. Mega. Dynamite. 9 players remaining. Dynamite. Fusion. Dynamite. Mega. 2 minutes left.
I'm like trying to do something. Don't know what I can do and what I can't do in that situation. Yikes, dude! Too much damage. Golden heart kind of helps. It's amazing. I didn't have a healer, and that kind of screwed me there. I'm just dead too. Do I really not have a healer? Did I not pay attention to myself? I think so. I think this is where we just die. I think game's over. You gotta tough it out for at least another minute.
Traitor. Gem line open.
Yeah, this is very sucky.
Barbarian.
No healer, man.
30 seconds left. 8 players remaining.
It's a party.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
We die though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, GG. TCM practice today. I have rehearsal tonight. I think that they should definitely practice, but I have rehearsal tonight, so I won't be back home until like 10:30, 10:45 p.m. Eastern. But when I get home, believe me, I will definitely log in and like want to play games. So I'll probably like after I go off live and guys, we get one more game and then TC's got to go. I need to tend to my real life, get ready for my rehearsal tonight, my handbell rehearsal. Gonna eat, then drive across town. So someone else will need to be the party leader when I leave. Oh, what? Let's see what's within our pinata real quick. Coins, style tickets. And a chest tripler. Nice. Okay. I'm sorry, BB. It's full. Let's see. We have a healer this time. We have a medic. Okay. This can work, I guess. I can't tell that Leon is really giving me that much, right? Like, it's not like you spam your power like other heroes. you only hit your power once. It's not like Queen where you can like constantly cycle arrows with your other 2 powers. So Leon passive is always active. It kind of makes me want to do this instead. And see how this feels. But let's go. Last game, guys. Make it count. So yeah, if you guys, if there are, or the TCM players that are watching the stream right now or in this, I would say, guys, definitely run some lobbies tonight. I'm going to be late, though. Like, I will be available most likely after 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Usually my practice goes till, like, from, like, 7:30-ish to, like, I end up leaving the rehearsal space around, like, 9:50, 10 o'clock. Kind of depends. Is chicken good on Sonic? I mean, I know you're getting more HP and more damage, but like, is chicken good enough to make it worth picking like that? Nice. We need that medic. There's BB. There's a crab that doesn't take any damage right there.
7 players remaining. 2 minutes.
Kiki!
6 players remaining. Ice Wizard.
Stuff's happening. I just don't know if it's good enough.
Ice Wizard. Fusion.
No! Third party, everything dies. It's not even the king. It was the fact that he pushed my entire squad back into something else. And then that got, those 2 or 3 units just got stun locked over and over and over. What a day. Oh my god. Spike is so stupid, dude.
30 seconds left. Medic. Ice Wizard.
I mean, we're alive. We haven't been able to build pretty much anything. Playing my underleveled Spike. I honestly don't know what the difference feels like. I know that his stun doesn't last as long, so you're probably going to feel good when you get the power all the way upgraded. But yeah. All right, guys. Okay, so I got to go. TC needs some time to eat dinner. TC needs some time to drive across town to make it to his handball practice on time. I appreciate everyone watching today. Hope you guys have been excited about the news regarding TCM joining the Supremacy League. This happened like overnight, and it was a very big surprise to me when we were contacted about this. Very excited, like extremely excited to have the opportunity. And yeah, so don't forget, guys, that there is a really cool trailer on Twitter that I shared earlier where they actually used our logo in the trailer. They didn't use exactly what you see on the screen right here over on the left-hand side, but they like made it into like a gold and black version. It looks so cool. Like I saw that and I was like, that's pretty hype, man. We just got this logo made yesterday and they instantly threw it into a video this morning. W. So anyways, I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. I'm going to set up a raid for the Twitch people if there's anyone live to raid. Let's check the Squad Busters community. Looks like we got one other streamer here. You are playing Brawl Stars. Unfortunately, no one to raid. I'm looking at my friends. You know what? Let's raid Mozzarella. He's playing some Fortnite. If you like Fortnite, this guy over here is one of our moderators for the channel. He's actually been a moderator for me since like the beginning of my Clash of Clans days. So we're going to set up the raid here. Make sure to say hello to him. Would be very nice of you. So if you feel like stopping in, dropping in to say hello to someone that I have a lot of respect for and that I like very much. Mozzarella. He's been a long-time channel supporter of mine, and just say hello if nothing else. Say hello. Hey, TC sent you. See you later, Twitch. Bye. All right. And of course, for YouTube folks, I'll see you guys tomorrow around the same time, except tomorrow I think we'll be closer to like 1 or 2 p.m. Eastern. I know today we went later because I had my music class to teach. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.